What's good, everybody? My name is Noor, and welcome to my channel.
All right, so moving to the next concept, which is called list in Python. Previously, we discussed about what variables are and how to declare a variable, what are different data types that are stored in a variable. Now, in this video, we are seeing what is the concept of list in Python. So let's get started. For suppose you have 5 friends. So you are declaring a variable for a friend 1 early, and then friend 2 is equals to Omar, friend 3 is equals to Saad. It's like this. Friend 3 is Saad. So these are 3 friends. We have declared a variable, each variable. But for suppose, what if you have 500 friends? So for each 500 for 500 friend you will declare a variable separately. No, there the concept of list comes into play. So what with the list, what you gonna do, you just simply declare the list as friends is equals to square brackets, then Ali, you can write Omar and Saad. So now what's happening? This you have made a list of different friends. So all these friends came together. So this is basically a usage of list. What list does actually? A list is a collection of different items. This is very simple for the list. And also, one important thing which you need to remember is that the list will always comes in a square bracket. So whatever is in the square bracket is list. Now you have understand the concept of list. What we're gonna do is to create another list. For suppose I can say data. Now here I would like to mention that list does not only contains the string. It can be a mix of different data type. For suppose float, integer, and boolean, and whatever you can the data types are, the list can contains every sort of data type. So I'm creating a list that has a different data types. So data is equals to more age 32, height is 5.10, and and I'm a student. It's true. So this is the list we have declared. Now we are going to print the list. See, the list is printed here. Now moving forward, I'm doing another example. For suppose I'm making another list with the name of fruits. I give it apple, banana, orange. Now we're gonna print it. Fruits, apple, banana, and orange. So this list is printed. Now we are moving forward with the important part of the list, which is called accessing elements. Elements of the list. Now, what do I mean here is that, see, this is a list of fruits, and now we want to uh, print just the banana. So in the list, the values are indexed in a way that this value is called at the 0, this will be 1, and this will be 2. So these values are arranged in this way. However, if we want to go from the end, so it will be -1, it will be -2, and it will be -3. For suppose we want to access from the list just the orange, so what we're gonna type, we're gonna write fruits. Now we want to access orange, so it will be 0, 1, and 2. Shift enter. There we have printed the orange. Now we want to access the banana, so we will write fruits 1. We can access banana, and again, if we want to access the list with the negatives and the last one, so it will be -1. So you can pause the video and guess, if I type -1, what is going to be a result. So you can pause the video here and guess and tell me. So as I told you that if we write -1, so the list will be accessed from the last. So this value will be -1, this will be -2, and this will be -3. Fruits. Now I'm writing -3. So if I'm writing -3, which value will be printed from this? You can pause the video and guess. That's correct. So the value apple will be printed here. Now moving forward, we want to see that how to modify the list. So unlike strings, the list is modifiable and mutable. We can change the values and we can assign the new values. So in our previous list, in which there were fruits, so instead of uh, this one, I can copy paste here, so it will be right in front of us. So now I want to modify the list, and um, instead of banana, I want my favorite fruit, that is orange. So what I'm gonna do is simply I'll write fruits, and I'll give the index 1 because it is at the number 1 position, 0 and 1, and then I'm gonna give it a mango. I'll press shift enter. Now I want to access and see whether my value is saved instead of banana. So what I'm gonna do, fruits 1, mango, and for checking the complete list, now the list is changed to mango. Now this is our list: apple, mango, and orange. But I like grapes as well. So what I need is to add grapes at the end of this list. So there's a different function to add just a value at the end of the list, is called append. We write the list name fruits dot append, and now I want grapes. Okay, there it is. I wrote the wrong spelling. Fruits append grapes, and now we will see the list. So you can see that with the help of append command, we have added the value grapes at the end. So always remember, this append command is used to add any value at the end of the list. Now moving forward, I want to remove any value or entry from the list. It is also very simple. So let's suppose I don't like oranges, so I want to remove orange. So what I'm gonna do, I'll write the list name and then I'll give it a remove command, and from remove I'll type orange. Print. So now you can see that the orange is successfully removed from the list. Now there is a common mistake that mostly people do while making any list, that they make the list but they do not declare the values inside the uh, quotation marks. So if you type any value inside list like this way, so what Python is going to do, Python is going to consider this as a variable. So in order to correctly declare them as elements of the list, you just have to give the inverted quotes. So in this way, and now it will be syntax wise correct. So now there is a practice exercise for you. So what you have to do, you have to create a list of your favorite foods, and then what you have to do, you have to print the first item, print the last item, add one new food, remove one food, and print the final list. So do this exercise and give your replies in the comment section. I'll reply each one of you, and let's see who does it correctly. It's a very easy exercise, will not take more than 5 minutes of your time, but you will have a basic grip over the concept of the list.
So that's it about today's video. I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye bye.